Hey there, comic fans. This is Peter Palmiotti of Humanoid Studios, and this is Making Comics and Art, episode 280. Anyway, so this is something I wanted to do. I updated my list, which is down below, and we're going to share. Let me change the name of it. Okay. Present. Let's see if this works. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So we'll do this one first. Boom. Hey, here's my channel. If you never actually looked at it, we'll give it a look right now. So, working in comics since 1991, writing comics and art videos every week. Peter Palmiotti. So, on the right is a couple of links. I got my link tree, my PayPal for tips, and my Patreon. If you want to support me there, I'll be doing stuff as soon as I catch up with my immense pile of work. Be getting into that in my next videos. So yeah, on the right is the cover art. In the center, it's my signature. Which changes slightly every time I do it. And there's some art from the issue. Anyway, so we get Comics and Art Daily. Daily sometimes. So this is my new series. And you can go back and look at older episodes and click on any of those. If you didn't know, I have a bunch of different playlists. I did Inktober, kind of started it, didn't fail in 2021. Draw streams, something I want to get back to. All my videos, not necessarily all, because I have just over 800. Have to update that. But Pimp Your Comic is where I have other creators on to promote their books, and those were a lot of fun, and I want to get back to that as well. I want to just point out Independent Crossroads is something I may do. I'm iffy. Independent Road is my old podcast. You can't really find episodes to that anymore, but because the site took them all down. Thank you. But I may bring that back. We'll see. But definitely Studio Synergy, where I had a number of writers and artists come on with me, and we focus on topics. Those were a ton of fun. I actually did those before we started up the Artcasters. Pretty much similar format. These are my popular videos. I don't have a bunch. Most of them are like 200 views and below, but my highest was with Jay Ferguson, still, which was a great episode, and he's a fantastic artist, so it makes sense. And just art-related videos and such. These were the last of the Studio Synergy videos I did. Streams, I should say. Be inspired. So this is my list of other creators. I've only updated this one, Vic King, because we're going to do a bunch of work together coming up. But I love Trent. I love Robert. Gazbot is a friend, fellow creator. Jeremy. Paul Kijiji. And Circwork Art Lab is Scott Circlin. And what is Creator Owned Comics? Creator Owned Comics is actually my other channel, which eventually I'll get back to. I only have 2 shorts on my channel. I worked on the 100s anthology book 2, and this was a poster that came with it by Karen Bonfiglio. So I have that short. I think I filmed these with my Kindle, and that's why you either got to do with a tablet or with your phone. Since I mostly don't stream with those two, but maybe I'll make a new short that's comic related. It's been suggested to me that I should to get more views, and this is I did a couple of home movies in the past, and this is my original cat. Like not technically not my oldest cat. When I was with Lisa, and this is the second cat we got, but the one we kept. The first cat was attacking her dog, so she had to go. But this is Tazzy, and I know this is all interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to point out mostly like that I got playlists where I suggest going to Studio Synergy. Go watch those episodes. Like, a lot of valid information in a lot of them. The quality, content quality varies from video to video on my channel. But yeah, so look at this. I got 1.09K subscribers. I'm like 4 away from 1.1K. So if you haven't already subscribe to my channel. All right. I guess I stop sharing that. Boop-a-doop. And let me go and share what's most important. This again, and this again. All right. Here we go. And it's got to load up. I was afraid of that. I can't have more than 2 tabs open, otherwise it'll take a second. Bear with moi. I don't really want this to run. Let's see if so. I'll talk about it while we wait. Take a minute. So if you didn't already know, I have a lot of stuff below in my video description box, and sort of pretty much the bottom section is what I really want to point out. Yes, we'll wait. Jesus. It's because I'm streaming and my computer's slow. It's going to take a minute. A couple minutes. Yes, we'll wait. I thought I had this set up where it wouldn't do that. Here it goes. It's slowly getting there. So yeah, I share out a lot of comic campaigns. They're not totally random, but the list could be a mile long if I was to include everybody. So I'll go over the list. And yeah, it's going to take another minute. I will say I got a ton of work working on a vast amount of things, and I'm going to be slowly getting it. Inking a bunch of stuff and penciling a bunch of stuff. I want to do a bunch of my own art, like the Aquaman piece, to sell. And I'm inking comics for other people. And like I mentioned, Vic King, me and him are doing a bunch of things. He's doing a piece for my book. I'm doing a piece for his book. We're doing books for other people, a cover for somebody. Yeah. Man, this takes forever. Sorry about this. Don't know if anybody's watching, but this is why tabs, because it really screws up things. But I must say, like, lately I've been streaming. There's been a bunch of people in the chat, like James, who asked, "Who is Retro?" for someone uninitiated into the character, and I described who Retro. If you're watching, you know who he is. Can I do it yet? Show more. All right, let's pause the video. Is that working? There goes the chat. Okay, good. Okay. All right, we're all good. All right. So this is the video description box. It's below the title and the views and stream live when, like, download, clip, save, all that. So support is at the front, at the top. My Patreon and tip jar. You can go to PayPal, direct link, and tip me if you wish. You support me on Patreon. Like I said, I'll be doing stuff upcoming. My comic making community is Creator-Owned Comics. I have my YouTube channel, which I said I'll be getting back to that next year. But I have the Facebook group, which is growing, always slow but sure, and people post there constantly, sharing out their crowdfunders, sharing out their stores and comic progress and all that jazz. So here's a bunch of my links: my Facebook profile, my Twitter, my Instagram, DeviantArt, which I'm not currently posting a lot there, but it's there. Twitch, I sometimes stream there, and Linktree, which has a bunch of other links as well. And then crowdfunding. So this goes all the way to the bottom, except the very bottom says all artwork we use for use with permission. That's just in case YouTube has a question. Everybody who's a guest, all their artwork is used by permission. And then I have some hashtags that relate to a lot of times relate to what's in the video, but this crowdfunding thing. So is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So is a dozen things, crowdfunders, I'm sharing here and supporting. Well, technically the first one is Randy Bishop, who I've helped out on a couple of issues of Hawk of New York. Here it says issue 7, but I helped him out on issues 6 and 7, which the Art of Randy Bishop Store Envy Store has both issues, as well as the rest of the Hawk of New York issues. So Vic King, who I mentioned, will be working together, and I'm going to be inking a BEOWAR piece. This is his Indiegogo, so you can click on that and go check it out. Rex Christensen, otherwise known as Devil Flyer, YouTuber, has his ASHCAN available on Indiegogo. Laurie Calcaterra, who I'll mention Rex. I'm going to have on the channel. I haven't had him on yet. Well, technically, he's probably popped in somewhere. He's popped in the chat. Laurie, I have had on a couple of times. Me, Laurie, and Allison McClon are going to be working on a project together. But this is her current book, which is Path of the Power Rider issue 2, is live on Kickstarter. You can go check that out. Dan Plegel, Boob Dan, with his creation Goblin Girl, which is currently, it's not live on Indiegogo, it's in demand. So you can go pick up a copy of that. Sean Ahrendt has a character type 1, and he's been on the channel. I've been on his channel. He currently hasn't been around. He's just focused on taking care of family right now. So he will make his return. I'm not sure when, but I'm excited for his character. It's sort of like an Iron Man type character. And it also deals with diabetes. So go check it out. Joe Sonntag, I've had on the channel, been on his channel. His character, Reaper Destroyer. Remember that Dale Keown piece I inked? That was from Joe. And you can go get his book. It's in demand. So Irene, I haven't had on my channel. She's occasionally popped up in chat. She's freaking fantastic. She's done work for Marvel in the past. She's working on her book Fiendish, as well as doing covers and other things for other people. Yeah, she's just a fantastic creator. Her book is currently live on Indiegogo, and you can go pick up both the current issue and the first issue, I believe. Dave Brink, I've had on the channel with his creation Perfect 10. He's in demand, so you can go check that out. Mike Jimmy, with Tia Bruin. I'm not sure how to say his name properly, but his Kickstarter is, I believe it's still running. I checked my links and added a few. So all this stuff is available. So this is his current project, but he also got Life on Korra, although Life on Korra isn't active. So I took that away. But you can follow him on social media, and I'm sure he has a store up somewhere or something. Curry Barton, the Barton brothers did KOZOR, Descent into Madness, and that is still in demand on Indiegogo. And he's also working on a different project, something with a simpler style that looks awesome as well. I forget the name of it, but they are excellent creators. HowToDrawNet. HowToDrawComics.net is also what they do. And last but not least, Black Rose Comics, B-Rose, as everyone calls him. He's got a book called CEREBRUM. Cyberpunk ongoing series, I believe, and volume 1 is in demand, and I'm sure he's working on volume 2. I actually haven't touched base with him recently, so go check him out. But yeah, so that's what's in the video description box if you never actually took a look. And you should, like, you know, everybody I follow, like I what you need to do online is stalk people. And I'm just going to mention this, but there's a lot of people that do reaction videos online on YouTube, and Nikki and Steve are just a great couple, and I love their reactions. Then what else? We got the Indie Comics Network, which used to be Raging 2. I don't know. They changed their name. But Indie Comics Network makes sense. Anything else here of merit on the right? Just a bunch of Nikki and Steve. And at the top, I think this guy, Daily Stoic, smart stuff. If you're looking to improve yourself and do better, then go check him out. I think his last name is Holiday. I forget his first name, Joe Holiday or something. Anyway, so yeah, go, you know, make sure you stalk me, follow me everywhere on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Oh, what was that? I don't know where that came from. But let's stop sharing that. So yeah, thank you for watching. And hey, Fanta, hey ya. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I'll be streaming again later today, inking something. But yeah, there's a bunch of people watching now. So thank you for checking this out. Have you showcased Frog G yet? Oh, that's another link I wanted to put in there. Well, I've had him on my channel, but I need to put him down below. Yeah, I had him and Jason. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, I can't put everybody. I mean, I have enough room where I can put 1,000 campaigns down there. I will add to it as I go, but I also want to make sure that they're active. And it's another thing on top of all the work I got to do. But I will make sure to put Frog G, Magic and Voodoo and lots of fun stuff. But yeah, thank you for checking out. Thank you for supporting my channel, and all the comments and all the views and all the people on my Patreon and those that throw me tips and whatnot. I'll be streaming a lot, hopefully every day, and getting a lot of work done. So look forward to all that, and I'll see you again this afternoon, this evening, one or both. We'll see.